Would we Kenyans be idealistic or unrealistic to expect our, fortunes to change overnight, or are we in for a shock as well in terms of the new president proving a point?
Well, is that...
Go ahead.
Okay. Now, you see, I think it is good to be realistic.
Yes.
There are things any new administration can achieve within the stated, people always talk of 100 days. Mm-hmm. But as a management student, I can tell you sometimes there are things that are impossible to achieve in a macroeconomic environment in 100 days. There are smaller things which are micro in nature that can be rolled out in 100 days.
Yeah.
So, but I leave it to the new administration. So, as Kenyans, I think what I can only say is hope. Let us have hope that the new administration will be focused on dealing with the challenges that are facing Kenyans. Top on the list is the economy and the cost of living. If that can be dealt with, I think the Kenya Kwanza administration would have dealt with 50% of the problem. The other problem that I can see is the issue of ethnicity. The truth of the matter is that the country is divided among ethnic lines. That's a fact. We may not want to talk about it, but that is reality. So the incoming president is experienced in politics. Yes. I think he has not done any other business from the time he left university. He has been doing business, he has been doing politics. So I'm sure he's up to the mark, and he'll deal with this matter in a fair and decisive manner, so that we can bring the tension down to our levels that are manageable.
Yes.
Let's have a nation that is cohesive. Let us not have a group that refers to itself as Mio, and another group that refers to itself as Kenya Kwanza. Let us have one group called Kenya that is working together to achieve our aspirations and the goals that we've set. Right. Vision 2030, that was crafted not by Emilio Mwai Kibaki. It was crafted by Kenyans. It has about 8 more years to expire. What is in that vision that we crafted as Kenyans that we need to deal with?
Yes.
And I can assure you, Mark, if we dealt with those issues, we'll soon get to the right trajectory. And I'm hoping that that is what the new administration will start dealing with in the first 100 days.
Yeah.
And then finally, there is a viewer here,
yes,
who has talked about the Hustler Fund. And there are many other funds that have been promised within the first 100 days. Whether it will be achieved in the 100 days or not, I think what is important is to achieve those in the shortest time possible.
Yes.
Why? And is it possible? It is very possible. The outgoing administration, and some of us were part of it, I was not part of it, I've not been part of that MC for 10 years, we admitted, through our own admission, that we lose 2 billion shillings every day.
Yeah.
That's close to 700 billion. If that leakage can be sealed, if you cannot just seal that leakage, we have more money. Forget about 50 billion. Make it 200 billion.
Right.
Stop the stealing.